What's up, gamers? My name's Pattycake, and about a year ago, I made this video. Then I guess I just realized how much I don't love skilling, and eventually, after 13 or 14 episodes or something, I just stopped making it 24 levels from max. So here I am, back again, but this time, I mean it. You see, this time, boys, I have a plan. To start things off, we're going to be doing my least favorite skill, the mining skill. So we're getting the worst over first, and we're going to be doing that at volcanic mine. Volcanic mine might seem kind of intimidating to a lot of people, but I do plan on making a few guides while I am here after I learn how to do it a little bit better, just to make it a little bit less intimidating to most of you. It is by far and away the best way to train mining in the game, and I do want to share that with as many of you as humanly possible, and to show you how committed I am. We're going to pay Petrified Pete 3,000 Noomy Loomies, and we have access permanently for free forever. You can trust me this time. I will not abandon the road to max grind. We are committed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't enjoy skilling, but I really do want this max cape. I've been playing this game for most of my life at this point, more than half. That's kind of ridiculous to think, and it's time. It's time to get the max cape, and this time I think that I can stick with it. Also, in conjunction with this, I'll also be doing some AFK stars when I do have some AFK time on mobile, but I do plan to stream most of this grind just to keep myself on track and kind of be able to do something while I am doing these terrible activities. So yeah, if you are interested, please subscribe to the channel. It will be able to alert you when I'm going live. I stream exclusively at this point on YouTube. I might try out Twitch in the future. I'm not really sure about that. I have much more of a following on YouTube than Twitch, so I'm not sure if it makes sense to try to expand and do that. You guys tell me in the comments below if that would even be worthwhile. But yep, make sure to tune in live, keep me company so I don't lose my damn mind while I mine for the next 200 hours. For the total time to max, I'm putting this at 70k mining EXP per hour. It's actually more than that, but I'm trying to account for the time just like chilling, waiting for a team and stuff like that. So I'm gonna lower it and be a little bit more realistic. I have about 6.2 million EXP left, so at the rate of 70k per hour, I have a little bit less than 90 hours of mining ahead of me. Hopefully I can throw some stars in there and that'll lower it a little bit, but stars are pretty bad EXP, so it will not lower it all too much. After that, and maybe a little bit during that, if I want to spice things up a little bit, I still have the hunter skill and the agility skill. To knock out the hunter one, I am going to be primarily doing herbivore. It is super duper chill, and the EXP is decent. It's not the best, but it's okay, and the reason that I'm going to be choosing to do this is that it is something that I can very easily do on mobile while I am doing something else. I have some trips planned that are coming up here, and I can do this while waiting at the airport, or if somebody else is driving the car, I can do this in the passenger seat. That's actually how I got from 89 to 93 so far, is literally during road trips in the passenger seat on mobile. So it's already a proven method, and it's really not all too bad. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that. If I'm going to be on the PC, if I'm streaming or actively playing, I'm probably going to try to do as much of the 3-tick black chins as humanly possible. I'll be doing some anti-PKing during that, but that is going to be substantially faster EXP and some chance at the other pet. You can go after both pets at the same time. Neither of them are really like my favorite pet in the game, but I would love to have both of them. It's going to be hard for me to really calculate the time to max for the hunter skill just because I am going to be doing multiple methods. But the chins are like 200k an hour. The wiki said 280, so we're going to call that 200. I've never really been able to get close to the wiki rates as they are like tick perfect, which I'm just not going to be. I'm not willing to try to be either. And then Irby, they said like 165, so I'm going to say 130 on that. So 165 is the average between these two. Got about 5.5 million more EXP, so we're looking at 33 hours. I think I'm going to lean closer to doing more Irby, so we're probably looking at somewhere closer to 40 hours for this one, but definitely less than half of the time that we're going to have to do mining. So this one should be relatively easy. And that brings us to the last skill that I will be maxing, and that is the agility skill, which is why we're here at the Sepulchre, which is where I do plan on doing a majority of my training. It is the best experience in the game, and it also makes a lot of money once you get past the level 92 to access the final floor of the sepulcher here. And the reason I'm actually choosing to do this one last and instead of the other two is that the other two will give me fossils, which I can use in my museum, which I have not filled out yet. I filled out a few of them, but not a lot of them. So there's going to be a bunch of EXP lamps that I can use on agility to try to get this a little bit higher. In conjunction with the Hallowed Sepulcher, I do plan on doing some arty rooftops on mobile when I do have mobile only time. So that should be a super chill thing to do. I'm not about to try to do the Sepulcher on mobile. I'm sure I could, like, technically do it. It's just not really worth doing on mobile. I'm going to mess up so much that it's just not going to be fun. If I'm going to be on mobile and training agility, I'm just going to be mindlessly clicking rooftops while, like, you know, in the car watching TV or something like that. So that's how we're going to be doing it. And I think this one is going to be overall the most amount of time that we're going to have to spend. So the average EXP that the wiki told me that I was going to get at the Sepulcher was 75k an hour. So we're bumping that down to 70. We got about 8.5 million experience in the agility skill left, which is just miserable. And that's going to take me about 121 hours, so I'm really hoping that my Tears of Guthix and all these lamps really come in handy and lower that a little bit, because that's like 3 whole weeks of work, and I am not looking forward to this one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tune in live while I endure these grinds for the next 250 hours or something. Jesus.